Well, Lamb Chop just dropped me off on trail. She's heading home to LA, so we just said our goodbyes. It's a little sad. Definitely not going to be the same without her, but such is life and such is the trail, going in different directions. But wish her the best of luck on the Rebel Rally, and hope to be on trail with her again soon. Just got to camp. First day going north out of Ashland. Just did about 12 miles today. Just setting myself up to try to get to Mazama on Sunday afternoon. That way when I wake up on Monday, I'll be able to pick up my food drop and hopefully some new shoes. So gonna probably make an early day today and get some good miles in tomorrow. I kind of like getting to camp early anyways, and because I'm kind of an early riser, so we'll see how this works out. Sure is different being by yourself, but there are a lot of hikers out here, so I've already met a few today. And I'm gonna eat some dinner and get some shut-eye. Night, y'all. Good morning. It's July 27th. Absolutely gorgeous morning for hiking. I think it started out about 55. Sun's just coming up, and hopping out to some awesome views like that. Seeing some wildlife, mostly deer. And yeah, trail's beautiful. I'm gonna try to get some miles in today. Wow, that might be the biggest tree I've seen so far. It's so big. Good morning. It is July 28th. And I didn't get much video when I got into camp last night, but what a beautiful campground. Stayed at Clum Campground. And as you can see, they had bathrooms and actually hot shower as well. So it doesn't get much better than that on a lake like this. And got a hot shower, and now we're gonna push out. Well, it seems that I've turned in the extensive mountain views for really, really beautiful forest. And I really can't complain for it. I love it. Some of these trees are so big and so old, and this forest just feels alive, and it is so cool. Well, and 5 miles later, trail throws another wrench in the spokes. I'm walking through miles of lava fields right now. That's all this piled up basalt. So when the lava comes spewing out of the ground, or came spewing out of the ground, it flowed downhill. And then as it flowed, the stuff on the surface started cooling faster than the stuff underneath. And the stuff underneath keeps flowing, and it breaks up the surface into these chunks that just cover the landscape almost in every direction. And it takes a really, really long time for the trees to take over and start producing enough soil to cover it up. Way longer than my lifetime. And that dead tree in front of me, that's exactly how these rocks start to get covered up with soil. It takes, I don't know, hundreds, maybe generations of trees of growing into these size trees and then falling and decomposing into soil. And then, I'm not sure, multiply that out, so probably 100,000 years this will be covered in dirt and trees. And unless you dig, you won't even know. Crazy. I just got a mile or so up trail and came to this creek, so figure it's about dinner time. I'm gonna boil myself up some water. I think I'm having beef stew tonight, and contemplate hiking a few more miles later. It's still a little early, lots of sun left, and you get a little closer to Mazama, but we'll see. Well, as per usual, the trail provides. Spot I was having dinner, a guy pulled up, and he was parked there waiting for his girlfriend who's coming south, and he had some trail magic set up, and got even a few more extra calories for the next day. So appreciate you. Thanks a lot. Well, just reached my home for the night. This lake. Wow, what a beautiful spot. I'm gonna get some water and set up quick. Mosquitoes aren't awful, but they're not great. So, gonna do this quick and get into my tent. Hope you're having a good night. I know I am. Good morning. It's July 29th. This is the lake I camped at last night. You can kind of see Mount McLaughlin back behind the trees. Absolutely gorgeous spot. Mosquitoes were bad, but not as bad as they could be, and probably will be soon. But they're bad enough to get me moving, so starting early. I'm about as upset as I get out here right now, which isn't very upset, but I'm coming down the trail, and this trail goes this way, and it's pretty well maintained, and I followed it for almost a mile downhill before I realized that Oh, the trail took a left, and I was supposed to go this way. So I added on 2 miles today, and it was gnarly terrain and uphill. It was dumb, but back on track. Just getting into Crater Lake National Park. One of my favorite things about hiking these long trails is a lot of times it walks through some of the most beautiful national parks. Just feels different when you get into the border. I don't know how to explain it. Fresh, clean, just really nice. So I'm just gonna get to Mazama. There's a campground there, and I need to hang out here for a day or two to get some shoes that are getting mailed to me, and yeah, hang out and do the tourist thing for a day or two. So you'll be seeing some of that on the end of this video. I appreciate y'all watching, and hopefully you enjoy it as much as I do. Doubt that could happen, but oh well. Peace and love, y'all. Have a good day. Well, just getting my first glimpses of Crater Lake. Let's check it out. Oh wow. Unreal.